Hey, my name is Matthew Hollis from 365 Films. What I do is basically review a film a day for 365 days, so today is day 19, and the film that I'm reviewing today is Straight Outta Compton. So Straight Outta Compton basically is the story of N.W.A., and this has obviously Ice Cube in it, and, well, not Ice Cube the person, but it's based off of N.W.A., so Ice Cube, and all the rest of the people that are in it, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and that stuff. And what this movie really is about is their story from, rags to riches, and it portrays them as actually the good guys, which is really cool, because most films nowadays, to be honest, portray rappers as really bad people, and I don't really understand why that is, because everybody has human emotions. Everybody is human. They have their positives and their negatives. There's no black and white as far as a person's personality. It's just shades of gray. And so you have some good things about these people and then also some bad things about them. But this film really portrays their rags to riches story, and what's really interesting about it is it also portrays a lot of the racial stuff that was happening at the time, like the LA riots and stuff like that. And just that scene alone, when you guys actually, if you do end up watching Straight Outta Compton, the LA riot scene is incredible. Now, I grew up, I was a little bit too young to watch the LA riots live when they were happening, but I've seen replay videos of them, and it's just insane, and this movie portrays them so close to what actually happened, and even N.W.A.'s reaction to it. And so the acting in this film is actually really good. Another film that did this really well was 8 Mile, where a bunch of people just expected it not to really be that great. And what happened this summer, or last summer in 2015, was Straight Outta Compton came out and really just crushed it in reviews and everything. People didn't expect this film to really be that good, and it's actually really incredible, you guys. It's just like watching any other film where you watch people go against diversity and go against all the things that are holding them back and really overcome those things and fulfill what they've always wanted to do. And not only does it do that very well, but it also portrays a bunch of stuff that is controversial, and a lot of that is, racial profiling by the police and stuff like that. And I really don't, I just got done watching Making a Murderer, not that this is completely related, but man, I mean, I think there's a difference between, people always think when you say bad things about police officers that you're saying bad things about police. You're not. You're saying bad things about bad people. There's bad police officers and there's incredibly great police officers that, would give the clothes off their back to a homeless person. And those are the police officers that we need. But this film doesn't portray them exactly great. There's a ton of times in this film where they're actually being held back or they're being racial profiling. There's one scene where they just get out of the recording studio and the police are there and they're dressed, they're straight out of Compton, so they're dressed, like you would think that if you were going to racial profile somebody, like you would think a thug from Compton would be like, and they're not thuggish at all. They're just doing their job. They're laying down great music. And like somebody said in the comments, you do not have to be a fan of N.W.A. or rap music to like this movie. Because what the film is about, really, is overcoming diversity and overcoming the things that are holding you back. And the direction is incredible in this film. I cannot wait to see what this director does next. He is incredible. I mean, his work so far is really great. I believe he directed Friday. I'm 99% sure he directed Friday, which is another film that actually starred Ice Cube. And I'll go into actually as well, not only are all the actors in this film great, but Ice Cube's son, who plays Ice Cube in this film, is really good. It's like, I didn't expect going into it that he was going to be that great. When I heard that he was cast in the film, I was like, great, that's just another, oh, well, Ice Cube's connected to the film, he got his son involved, kind of like Will Smith does with Jaden Smith, where you're like, great, this guy doesn't really have that much acting experience, he's cast in a major role in the film, and he just crushed it. He did a great job. And there's a lot of emotional scenes in this film, and I really hope that you guys will watch the film, and watch the film with open eyes. it's not a film about rap music, although that is a huge part of it. The film's so much more than that, and it's so much deeper than that. And it's about family, and it's about brotherhood, and stuff like that. And it really goes further than, you know, surface level. So with that said, I loved Straight Outta Compton. It is one of my top 10 favorite films of the year, which I will be doing a video on my top 10 favorite films of 2015 once I finish all the films of 2015. I don't want to make a list and tell you guys what I love and then end up watching another movie from 2015 and enjoying that more and go, damn, I wish I would have put that on my list. So basically, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for getting on here. Thank you so much for sharing this out. Please watch Straight Outta Compton. Please. It's now out to rent on Blu-ray or digital, so if you can and if you have the time, watch it. Obviously, this film isn't for children unless if you just want them to see it. I watched R-rated movies when I was younger, and I think I turned out okay. So, I recommend you guys watch the film. It's incredible, and that's all I have to say about it. So thank you so much, guys, for getting on here and sharing this out. I love and appreciate all of you, and I'll have another review for you guys tomorrow.